too much of a challenge. Let's security records. Peragus safety hollow orientation.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, KotOR, listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Peragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Peragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just KotOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Yeah, so there was that droid that was on board. It's obviously got on the asteroid, and he's hacked all the other droids and making things go bad, so I doubt it was AK then. I enjoyed maintenance logs.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot. I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KotOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Oh, inventory.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it.
Ah.
As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
This guy seems pretty sensible. There I am. There's 3 in there. 3 dead people. Ah, hello. Emergency hats, yeah, that was where we've just been. any. Now, there is this, but the character seems to have a bit of trouble with it. So we'll wait until we get...
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
What?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
The passive recognition. It should save your game. When rest power is ready, you should save your game. Oh, I see. Okay. So that basically means you'll know when there's a boss or something. I'm gonna save it then. I shall save my game. Mining place. Save it. Okay. Okay. Is there a quick save? I'll find that later. Let's maybe do that a little later. Let's do a little later, maybe. I don't know. There's 3 of them. It'll take some med packs probably, but I reckon I could do it. Let's go. We're saved. What's could happen? Yeah, we're doing alright.
Ah,
oh.
You hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
What? Is there something wrong with me?
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
I wonder how long we've been out then. Seems like at least a week, maybe more. It's been almost a decade? We are learning things about our character as we, or at least her past. It's been a decade since... What have we been doing? But obviously, like, I hadn't... with my initial response, if there's something wrong, but I had forgotten what it was like. If it's been a decade, I suppose that could happen, especially if I'm doing stuff in between. I don't know, but maybe I had forgotten. Which would account for me not having any force powers and having to relearn them all again. So yeah, I'll go with that.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gain experience with slavery, establish your connection with the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Yay! In a bit, I'm still fighting. There we go. I thought that was a bit like, oh, just hang on a minute, Mr. Droid. I have to have a telepathic communication with this woman's. No loots. Alright. Level up, please. Alright, there we go. So, Force sensitive and unarmed specialist 1. And I get some more skills. Awareness, I think. But yeah, we're becoming more aware, aren't we? So we'll go with that. So yeah, that's okay. Powers. Here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought everything was in red. So let's have a look. This might take a little while because you know this is kind of important. Okay, so Force Aura. Jedi is temporarily granted 2+2 bonus to defense and all saving throws for 20 seconds. And that will lead on to more defense, more defense. Speed. Move very swiftly, pressing his or her ability to physical limits. Movement is doubled and 2 defense is gained. 1 attack per round. Yeah, this is going to be pretty nice. 2 attacks per round, 36 seconds. Increases physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. Well, that's good. What's this? Energy resistance. It's up in the first 6 points of damage from energy, psionic, fire, cord, and electrical attacks. That's 6 points, that's 12 points, that's 20 points. We've also got... Is this because it's... oh, level, I see. Enables character to use their own health to fuel force powers. All force powers take 50% of their cost from vitality points and 50% from force points. Not sure about that one. But then 40%, 40%, 30%, 30%. It's actually yes using this. Yeah, okay. Now let's see. Affect mind. Oh. Oh. This is the one I like. Enables persuasive use of the Force. Plus Jedi has this power. Extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed. This power does not affect droids. Only the main player character can select this. And then you get Dominate Mind, level 6. Enables persuasion, use of the Force. Extra options appear. Dominate Mind is more powerful than Mind Effect, or Affect Mind. Very few beings can resist its effects. I want it, 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 I'm getting it. I'm still getting that. But, stun. fortitude save. Means it's slowed. Oh no, wait. Can stun or slow. Then stasis, and then stasis field, which I think will affect more than one. I'll check it later anyway. All hostile creatures, yeah. Stun droid. Wound. Dark side power. 2/3 of the attacking character's level in damage every 2 seconds for duration, 6 seconds. So at higher levels that can be really nice, and it gets upgraded to choke and kill in a slow and a fear. But yes, I think I am going to get Affect Mind, because that's what I want. Thank you very much. We got more vitality and other stuff as well. Sweet. Neat. Why can't I hit that? You know, it's right there, Ayana. You're very silly. It is going down in it, but you know, I'll break things in it, and I'm hoping that on my way back, because it's obviously guarding something in here, I'll have some means to open these. Okay. Hi. How you doing? You good? Boom. Do that again, that seems to work. Good thing these are all damaged. Like, already. I thought so. I thought something was shooting over there. Nice. Because I'm not wearing any clothes, I think I'd rather stay away from these people, you know? Oh. Not people, you know, but you know, no armor. Right, go over here. Wait, there you go. There we go. This is nothing. Nothing, nothing. Ah, so there's that thing. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. There you go. I'm gonna stab myself in the thigh. Good than that. I might do that first. And there's this. But all the droids need to be shut down for that to open. I like how they've worked that in. That's quite clever writing. Let's have a look at this. Oh, and we got a little going up there as well. No one down there and up there. Oh, there's lots of things. So many things to look at. And okay, let's look at the console. And down here as well. Instantly distracted because I see a crate. Oh, hello. Now do it. Emergency supplies. Needs. Wants. 3 of them. Gimme. Administration computer. There was a way to enter. Oh, that'll do. So that's where we are now. Oh, emergency lock. Yeah, enter code to cancel. Unlike other consoles you've encountered, this console has no access port, so you could use to slice the system. You need the encryption code to unlock it. Look for the control override switch. Oh, okay, I found it. Do you wish to activate it? Yeah. Okay, sweet. All drawers on level deactivated. Right, okay, sweet. I mean, perhaps I could go through there now, but there's so much stuff to explore, like up here. Yeah, because now... Hello! Ah, okay. Sweet. So, because I was thinking then, that because I've done that early, if you like, or before they've all been deactivated by my laser pistol, I've sort of like stopped myself getting experience, but now I can sort of examine it and see what goes on. But I don't think I have any skill in computer. I don't think I do. Leave the droid alone. No. I got a +1 bonus in it. So I could give it a go, but... Nope. Reveals nothing. I can scavenge bits from it. Which is repair, which I don't have either. So, you know, I'm just going to leave them alone because they're not doing anything to me. I could disable them now, but they're, you know, completely, but they are disabled. So... maybe I'll find, like, a droid or something that'll, help me hack them that might have, you know, computer use and stuff. It's kind of interesting how and why this is here. But maybe these are escape hatches? There's still a long way from the you know, to escape pods. You know, there's an emergency, let's run up here. Let's run. Let's keep running. Let's run. Oh, we're dead. It seems like a long way away from where people are working, which is like here. Nitpicky, I know. And I don't even know if that's what they're for. Oh yeah, the docking door. Should pay attention to that. Still haven't found any clothes. Emergency blast door.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
I read magically shielded then. Magically sealed. Yeah, hang on a minute. No. Magnetically. Peragus. Right, let's see this one then.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
A person! Hey.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
So, as we wander up to him, I was told in the comments that female character is canon for the universe, but it does result in this guy, who apparently is not as good as the female companion I would get if I was a male protagonist. I'm guessing this is it. You know, I don't know. I'm guessing it. There was one person who suggested that I install a mod to fix that, but I'd rather, you know, two things here. I'd rather, you know, just play it as simply as possible. By simply, I mean just with the you know, restored content mod, and you know, secondly, the more mods you add, the chances are the game's going to go wrong even more. You know, with conflicts and stuff. So yeah, I was more like looking for mods that would fix issues and you know, bugs and stuff, but it doesn't need to be any, so no one suggested any, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, you keep your eyes up, tell me who you are.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands, the field only causes mild electrical burns.
Can you explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Yeah, like the facility is deserted. You know what happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
I'm going to ask what the exchange is, because I, as a person, don't know, and I know that makes me a bad, terrible person, but there we go. You know, and maybe she's forgotten as well, or, you know, needs refreshing, because I certainly do. The exchange?
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
Why would they offer bounty on a Jedi?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Wow, what happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, I'd heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi? Or of the Sith? Is this not a Jedi? Yeah, again, first game.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars.
That's it.
They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
It's been a while. This is so me. I have been away. I have been away. So I've just been away.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Rumors I heard said that Revan defeated Malak when Caravan united the Sith against the Republic. No, that's not true. Let's believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. That's more true. That's what I heard.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Revan was a man. Yeah. All I'm doing, I'm realizing this, is to really just expulge that I know quite a lot about what's going on to this guy. And so he might guess that I'm the Jedi. But he was totally a man. He was.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Okay. Oh, this is all pointless. I need to know what happened here.
Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Look, you must have seen what took place.
From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me a plan.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
A person in the medical bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Know anything about that? Or I could try that one as well. He wouldn't. Well, maybe he's in here because of that. You never know, do you? He's not actually going to say, "Oh yeah, I was, I was in prison trying to kill people," but some half-baked sort of thing. Okay, so we'll try that. You know why?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay, he doesn't know. Let's just check in.
So you done interrogating me, or are we going to work together and try to get out of this mess?
I think you need me a lot more than I need you. I could leave him here. See, I might be able to fly a ship out of here without you, you know. He'll come up with a reason why, but I'm gonna suggest that, you know. I don't necessarily need you, you know.
Well, go ahead and burn your thrusters. If there's been a lockdown, you're trapped pretty nicely on this level. You're going nowhere. Oh, except I have clothes. And this security field is protecting me pretty well from any more outbreaks of poison gas.
But you'll starve to death, dude. I know it's sort of semi-obvious from a gameplay perspective that I'll need to release him to get to another level and or open a door, etc., etc. But for now, you stay in put, dude. Yeah, you are staying there, man. You've been out of touch with galactic events since the Mandalorian Wars. You should try to discover what happened in the galaxy since your exile. Perhaps Kira will know more. Okay, maybe she will. Nothing about this guy in my inventory yet, but I mean, I'll probably come back for him. But for now, I don't need him. I might try and put on some clothes before I let him out of his cage. You know. So yes. Well, I think actually that's about time for me to stop for this week because you know. Time and all that. I'm sure you all want me to keep going. I'm sure you do. But nope, little nothing. That's what I say. So cheers for watching. And yeah, it's, well, you know, so far pretty good. Just starting out. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, so far quite intriguing and looking forward to next time. And hope you are too. So until then, thanks for watching and you know, again, comments, advice, etc., which I do reserve the right of ignoring. But you know, if it's there, it's there, and you can sort of like tell me what you think and such and whatnot. But yeah, look forward to your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Till then, cheers very much, and toodaloo.